Greetings and salutations, everyone. My name is Candy. I like to talk about my garden fails. You know, when you have high hopes for your plants, your vegetables, your fruit, plants, and then they just die. Or they get diseased. Like, come on now. Okay. First of all, let's talk about the zucchini plant. I had such high hopes for that zucchini plant. It was given to me by my neighbor. Shout out to my neighbor. She gave it to me when it was like that big, and I grew it to an adult. And I was like, all right, as it was growing, it's looking good. It was flowering, and then it just started like dying. So my neighbor came over and she was all like, it needs to be pollinated. The male and the female flower needs to, do the bow chicka bow wow. And I was like, oh. And then she also told me that my leaves have mildew on them. And I was like, oh, that's what that white stuff is? This is my first time growing zucchini. I had no idea. And so I was like, all right, let me try to give this plant, a second chance. So I cut all the dead leaves off, and this is what it's looking like. So hopefully something will come out of it. If it doesn't, if it does, cha-ching. But yeah, so that's number one. Number two is my bean plant. Okay, when that bean plant was first growing, it was so good. It was producing these nice, healthy green beans, and I was taking them off and cleaning them, putting them in the freezer for later. And then all of a sudden, the plant just looked like this. All diseased. I'm like, what is this? I didn't even research it, honestly. This plant is no longer here. I threw it away because it didn't look like it could be salvaged.